I think it's pretty petty of my dad to expand me from SmackDown tonight on what could be my last night as general manager. Certainly, I hope that's not the case. But, my dad's a pretty ruthless individual, and he wanted to take away all opportunity I had to say thank you to all the fans who watched SmackDown and to all the superstars who have stood behind me and supported me. And, I'm just, I really hope it's not my last night.
Listen up, yo. I got something to say. Triangle, you think you beat me last week in that battle rap? Well, I'm your Cena, and I don't take that crap. Yo, listen up, people. I hear your chants, I hear your cat calls, and yes, it's true. I'm obsessed with other men's words. There ain't no mercy. You ain't got no chance. Cause I'm gonna beat you up and then do my dick. Word not. Oh my. I got more rhymes than old Pink Tuck. So Angle, get out here so I can get Joe. Said it. I ride butt with cut, and then I put the microphone here so you people could, or you people could. But that's right. I'm John Cena. I'm a bad devil. Can't see me.
Ah, it's spicy.
Oh my God. Well, to me, it's very clear. You ain't half the man that I am. What? What? You didn't like that? You can't see me. You can't see me. Now you really can't see me. Whoa. What? Well, you didn't like that? Huh? You didn't like that? What you gonna do, Angel? What you gonna do? You got something to say to me, Angel? You got something to say to me? You're a wiener. Like this time. We're gonna bust it down like this. When I say Cena, you say Rena. Cena. Cena.
What are you doing, babe? Huh? Oh. I love you.
I'm at a loss. Kurt was at a trail. The real Kurt. Oh, it's gonna be like that, right? Okay. Okay. How about that? You think this is funny, Kurt? You wanna know what's funny, Kurt? You wanna know what makes me laugh? No mercy when you're begging for your life. Come here and go, hey! What the fuck?
I have the hiccups now. Listen, I have the hiccups now. I'm gonna kill myself. I really miss you.
Experience the world with Insider from exclusive lounges to immersive dining. It's all for Chief Sapphire Reserve.
Why share 5G comprehensive plan? Have your pick and eat it too. Don't settle for T-Mobile or Verizon 5G internet. Stick with super fast Xfinity internet you don't have to share.
But last week, the Bears were sliding in revenge on the NBA. Check it out. Oh, listen to that. Right across the head of Bradshaw. Skate on steel, ladies and gentlemen. Illegal. Bassett are nasty brothers, to say the least. So it's Ronnie Benoit, one-on-one here in this matchup. He's put bouncing back. Chris Benoit in the corner. And a reversal by the back of the ring, Chris Benoit. And you know, the A-Train going around telling everybody who will listen to him that he will beat Benoit. This coming Sunday over next week, I'll turn out that top wrist lock by Benoit on the bench. It's almost become an obsession for the A-Train to prove to the world that he can indeed beat Chris Benoit. You gotta be careful with that. You get a picture of a guy. Sometimes you use the phone to get caught. Somebody has to get
thanks for joining us this evening. I know it's a very unfortunate time. Normally you would be at SmackDown, but your father has called you and
I think it's pretty petty of my dad to have banned me from SmackDown tonight on what could be my last night as general manager. Certainly, I hope that's not the case. But, you know, my dad's a pretty ruthless individual, and he wanted to take away all opportunity I had to say thank you to all the fans who watched SmackDown and to all the superstars who stood behind me and supported me. And, you know, I'm just, I really hope it's not my last night.
You're referring, of course, to what could happen Sunday. Your future hangs in the balance. At No Mercy, for the first time ever, that you ring with his daughter. And not just a normal match, but an I Quit match. Is the McMahon family normal?
You have to ask. You know, Michael, that's hard for me to say because I only know how I grew up. You know, I've always grown up with my dad being my dad and, you know, my mom, their relationship, my brother. You know, and my family does air its dirty laundry in public. And maybe we're a little more dysfunctional than most, but all I've ever known. I mean, this business I've grown up in, you know, I've got two I can remember. You know, I love this business. I love what I do. I've always wanted to be a part of this business, to be closer to my family. It's a business that my father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather created. And it either ends for me or it ends for my dad. And I just don't know what the better outcome would be.
Let's focus on you for a second. What would Stephanie McMahon do if come Sunday night you have to leave this on behind? What would you do?
I don't know.
As for your father, with this industry, and not just the WWE, but the sports entertainment industry in general, would it be better off without Mr. McMahon at the helm of this multi-billion-dollar company?
What a question. It's hard to say, Michael. I mean, some could argue that this is my father. I don't know what it would be like without him.
What about the rest of your family? For instance, your mother, who's been, for lack of a better term, dragged into this over the past couple of weeks. And she will be there supporting you come Sunday, although I know you'd rather be under different circumstances. But how's your mother handling everything that's been going on with you, with Mr. McMahon?
My mom is just the best mom. You know, she's there always for us, and always with open arms. Some things she does I don't, you know, agree with, but here she is standing up for me, what she thinks is right, standing up against my father, and I just hate the fact that my father has put her in all these situations. You know, all through the years, wanting relationships in her face, I can't imagine what that must be like to her.
Stephanie, let's talk about your relationship with your father. Many people have said Stephanie's a spoiled rich girl. She's been given everything her entire life. She was handed her job as general manager of SmackDown. What do you say to that? How's your dad giving you everything?
Well, you can't change perception, and people are going to think whatever they want to think about me, and that's fine. Have I been spoiled? I think probably I have. You know, when I was a little girl, if I really wanted something, I could probably have it. And I don't have to do that. But in terms of work ethic and my jobs being handed to me, I don't know if I agree with that, only because my father would tolerate nothing less than hard work and, results. So in that regard, I think I've earned my position, but have I been spoiled growing up? Probably so.
I work through CN's day. And a lot of times I can see Vince McMahon, he can be very good. We've seen it in the past. Superstars, dealing with the other aspects of the game. Is there some of Mr. McMahon based out?
Well, I mean, without question, he's my dad, you know? And I'm proud of who I am. And but I don't want to be the same as him in terms of the negative aspects. I'm strong on fear, but I don't want to be known the same way he is. I don't want to be feared. I want to be respected. And that's something that I have to earn.
Did you ever think that it would come to this? That it would be you, your father, in this type of match? I said on the air at one point that this is insane. This is father and the
I really never did think it was going to come to this. But, my dad and I have always had a really wonderful relationship. And, we always see eye to eye, no. Have we argued in the past? Yes. Have we considered in the past? Yes. But I really never thought of my wildest dreams that my father would ever put his hands on me. And slammed me and pulled me by my hair. And when he pulled my knee, I never would have thought he would have ever done anything like that. I'm sorry. And, as far as our relationship goes, if my dad thinks, if he goes through this next, if he thinks he will ever have any again, then he's dead wrong. If I ever get married again, my dad, he won't walk me down the aisle. If, hopefully I'm blessed with he won't earn the right to see his grandchild. I won't let my baby be around a man